Hi, welcome to Ocean Yummy's channel. Today I'm going to talk about you chose to exist in this time. Now you'll say, why would she talk about this thing? Because I believe that is true, you know. Like we before we came here, we was in a waiting room at one point before we was birthed into the world, and for us to witness such a time happening in the earth now, what's going on? Because we've seen all these phenomenons and different things going on. Therefore, some of us are chosen to come here at this particular time. Now, the reason why I say this, because when you sleep as well. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go to the astral level now. When you sleep, right, that's another, I would say, another portal, another space. So, like how you have your visions, because sometimes you're in the place and you are in that astral, the astral side of things, you just don't want to come back. So I believe this is how it is with babies as well, because they're in astral, they're neither here nor there until they come through to this end. So not only that, right, I believe that you also choose your parents. Why? You choose your parents because um, a chief once said to me, um, every child chooses their parents. So your children chooses you to come through because they can decide that they don't want to come through as well. They don't want to be in this time. They want to be in the next time that is coming. And some people just come, do their purpose, and they die and they go. So I believe that how every person in this whole world, they chose to be here. Some come here as messengers, some come here as participators or partakers, however you want to put it. Others come as, just to be there. Now, I don't want this to turn into like a talking off my chest kind of thing. So I'll try to keep it brief. Now, the reason why I chose the subject, because it came to me before. I didn't know how to word it. Every time I write it, it looked like it was wrong to me, but it was in my head. So the message has to be spoken. So, therefore, I believe I chose to be here at this time. Maybe my situations when I was younger wasn't the best situations, but I got through it. So that I can tell people my experiences, or youngsters, not so much people, the experiences, so that they can learn from my experiences as well. And I'm not talking like a guru, by the way. I'm just talking from hearts. So bear with me as I travel through and get through to the other end of this message. Now, basically, now I always say that a child, like with children, they be in a waiting room. You'll be in a waiting room. You chose the time to come true. You be in a waiting room. So when it's time for the mum to give birth, that's when the child comes true and they're on earth here. Now I could be wrong, like I always say in all my videos I could be wrong, but think about it. Now now I'm gonna look at the astral dream, the astral level of thinking, because I've been sometime I'll be dreaming. Sorry, I think this is gonna be a two-way thing. This is not gonna be a one-way chat. This is gonna be two-way, I reckon. But let's see. I'll just walk and I'll walk along for the ride or the journey. So the astral, right? You're in when you sleep. Obviously, you go into the astral side of things, isn't it? Yeah. So you're dreaming, Sometimes the dream feels so nice you don't want to come back, which I feel that's how it is when a child is coming as well. Like sometimes you just think, I just want to stay sleeping. I don't even want to get up. Which they call like the rest, that's the sleep, that's the death. So you you decided, okay, I'm gonna come on this particular month, on this particular day, I'm gonna come and teach my parents something because every child teaches a lesson to their parents. No child comes without, you know, teaching a parent something. So when I was younger, probably when I came, I probably chose to teach my mom something. She's supposed to learn something from me. And, you know, it's it's something beyond, beyond the mind levels. And like I said, I chose the subject matter at hand. So I thought I'm not going to research, I'm going to talk from my head because I know I've had the various conversations with chiefs, other people, and it just shows the how you come into the world. You come here, you get assigned, you come, right? So you live through certain things. Like now, we're living through this pandemic craziness. Yeah. Now, none of us thought the hell we see this. We thought the hell, okay, I'll be out, I'll be on holiday, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, I'll be working, I'll be doing whatever. But we chose to sit down and be a witness to this. Now, that's not coincidence. I don't think it is. We are assigned to sit and watch and learn and tell the story after, I'll say, after this pass, because it will pass. It will pass. You know, I mean, the children will be taught differently. They probably won't play out like how we used to, but we'll probably get old and we'll be telling them the story of when we was younger and we was able to play outside and we was able to kick ball, and they, because of the time they chose to come through, they're this computer generation, next generation, next cyber generation, everything else comes with it, you know. So I'm basically gonna say that how, yeah, you chose to be here, innit? You chose to be here. Don't get twisted. Your parents was part of it, yes. There's part of the making, right? So you could have done. So really, you could have not chose. Right? It could have not come true. You could have miscarried before you got to the birthing canal. Something could have happened. You could not have made it. You don't know. There's all sorts of possibilities because babies, like if like they can go through a lot of things before they come true. They can be premature, and even the premature ones fight and come true, and they are here to teach their parents a lesson. Now I sound like I'm waffling now, innit? I'm just talking off my chest. But I feel that this is what it is. The child chose to come to teach the parents something, whether or not the parents care to hear them, because the child will be rebellious. Sometimes you get the good ones, they listen. Sometimes you get one that will talk and you're just looking at them like, wow, like, you know, they're like so old people, old somebody come back. You're like, wow, this child. Some children come looking different. They look strange. Some of them come with a dad up on their head, the looks, the wise ones, they come true. Well, not necessarily looks. because all types of children come in, they just talk different. You're looking at this child like, wow, the child come to teach you something. As they get older, they get harder and harder and all sorts of things, and then later on they kind of sort out themselves because they're teaching the parents a lesson. But what is the lesson? I think to yourself, what is this lesson now? I don't even know what the lesson is. So when they reach like certain ages and they say, "Oh, mom, whatever," you're like, "Wow, okay, I didn't even look at it like that." Sometimes, right, you're thinking, "Oh, where did this child come from?" The child come out with all sorts of things, and you're like, sometimes they talk about things like even you're thinking, but it's from wherever they was coming from, the birthing canal or wherever. I call it the nether world or the other world, however you want to put it. There was waiting. There's waiting. They're waiting, and there's probably more of them coming through now. You know, every single time another person dies, like 20 children's being born come through to existence. So I don't want to waffle. I don't want to waffle, but I'm telling you, this is a time we chose to come true. We, probably the 40 pluses, I will say upwards, we chose this time. So we come to witness this thing called a pandemic or whatever else is going on. But we witness other things already. So we're just a witness. We just a witness stuff. So you just have to hold on a minute. Yeah, so we just have to learn from the lesson. Oh, we just have to listen, and just witness wherever we got to witness. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, so basically, I just thought I put this out. You can put whatever you want in the comment section on what you think about this, because I do believe this is what it is. You know what I mean? Nothing's by coincidence. Don't be fooled for a minute. You chose this existence right now at this time, this date, whatever time to come. So, you know, sometimes I think a little bit somewhere else. You can say I'm wrong, like I said. I was say you can say I'm wrong. You can listen to this and you can tell me, am I wrong? And you tell me what you think, because that's what I really believe. Because this come to me on Sunday, this title. Last Sunday, the title came and I put it down. And like I said, I didn't know whether I worded the thing properly because it's how it come out, I just write it down. So I just feel like, yeah, okay, I just thought today, let me just say, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to and say, I just think, yeah, we choose this time to come to witness this. You know, we heard about it how many years ago in the 90s, they used to talk about this thing happening. Not Galaxy, Genesis used to talk about this. I remember back in the day, they was talking about this. Even what's happening in Texas, somebody predicted that a long time ago, but they said it was England. They didn't say it was America. So I think, yeah, we chose to come and exist at this time. And to be honest, we can't take it too lightly. So, with that said, I'm going to come off because um, I don't want to sound a bit crazy. I'm talking off the top of my head. I'm just saying, that's what I believe. Like, you know, the child chooses the parents, and I chose my mother and my father and whoever else was part of the family. All my family, I chose to meet them. So you learn. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna come off, and as you can hear, the baby's up. So I'm gonna come off. So with that said, please like, comment, and tell me what you think. Okay, take care. Bye.